Hold tight.
My man.
I'll tell you Indonesians. There was nothing people in front of
The best people we've ever met.
Ridiculously nice. It's like they're trying to be nice.
It's like
24 hours a day.
they're in on something.
Oh, they're just amazing.
Amazing people. Legends. Anyway, we're going up a back alley, so see you later.
Boomsa.
Kalian udah denger belum? Orang Indonesia resmi jadi yang paling ramah nomor 1 di dunia. Ini hasil survei Internations buat para ekspat. Dan aku, orang asing yang tinggal di sini, sama sekali nggak kaget. Ini alasannya.
Now the key thing here is because I'm speaking English, I'm speaking in the Western language, right? What that means is that Western people hate anybody that's different, whereas here, the tradition of the tribal people, the ancestral tradition, is to respect other tribes' differences. So when they say, "Where are you from here?" to each other, right? Talking about the different places that they're from, they say it with respect, right? Like I said, it's a different mentality in places where people are friendly compared to Western countries where they will hate you for liking a different color. They will hate you for having a different belief on some particular topic. They will hate you for made up shit. Whereas here, when they say where you from and they see themselves as different to you, they do it with respect.
Banyak orang tumbuh dengan anggapan bahwa kehidupan terbaik hanya bisa ditemukan di negara-negara maju. Gedung pencakar langit, transportasi yang serba cepat, teknologi canggih, dan ritme hidup yang teratur sering dianggap sebagai gambaran kehidupan impian. Namun, bagi sebagian orang asing, pandangan itu mulai berubah setelah mereka menginjakkan kaki di Indonesia. Awalnya mereka datang hanya untuk berlibur. Ada yang ingin menikmati pantai, ada yang penasaran dengan budaya, ada pula yang sekedar mengisi waktu sebelum kembali ke negaranya. Tetapi semakin lama mereka tinggal, semakin muncul perasaan yang tidak pernah mereka duga sebelumnya. Mereka mulai menikmati pagi yang tenang, ditemani secangkir kopi hangat, mendengar suara burung dan azan yang berpadu dengan aktivitas masyarakat. Melihat tetangga saling menyapa, anak-anak bermain bersama di luar rumah, orang-orang yang masih sempat tersenyum dan mengobrol meski tidak saling mengenal. Hal-hal sederhana yang kita anggap biasa, ternyata justru menjadi kemewahan yang mulai sulit ditemukan di sebagian tempat lain. Mereka merasa menemukan apa yang selama ini mereka cari melalui kehidupan di Indonesia. Beberapa orang asing bercerita tentang bagaimana mereka jatuh cinta dengan suasana di Indonesia. Mereka mulai menikmati hal-hal yang dulu mungkin tidak mereka sadari penting. Mulai dari suasana pagi yang damai, hingga cara masyarakat yang tetap bisa bersantai meskipun menjalani aktivitas sehari-hari. Seorang wisatawan bercerita bagaimana dia menemukan kedamaian yang selama ini dicarinya di Indonesia. Ia merasa bahwa kehidupan di sini memberikan sesuatu yang berbeda dari apa yang dialami sebelumnya. Kehidupan yang lebih santai dan penuh kehangatan menjadi nilai tersendiri yang sulit ditemukan di tempat lain.
About the different cultures of Indonesia. And this is what I keep talking about. A lot of people want to judge a country by its religion, where the reality is that these people carry the traditions of their ancestors. Let me give you an example. So, even here in Java, right? People see themselves as different to people from different cities, right? So the way that it works is that before religions took over, it was all different tribes. Now what happened was, and this happened across many countries, is that the people might have taken on the religion, but they still maintained some of the rituals that tied them to their ancestors. Right, so this is why they see themselves as different. Here in Java, they see themselves as different from the people from different cities, from different regions. Now, the key thing here is because I'm speaking English, I'm speaking in the Western language, right? What that means is that Western people hate anybody that's different, whereas here, the tradition of the tribal people, the ancestral tradition, is to respect other tribes' differences. So when they say, "Where are you from here?" to each other, right, talking about the different places that they're from, they say it with respect, right? Like I said, it's a different mentality in places where people are friendly compared to Western countries where they will hate you for liking a different color. They will hate you for having a different belief on some particular topic. They will hate you for made up shit. Whereas here, when they say where you from and they see themselves as different to you, they do it with respect, right? This is the respect of diversity that tribal people had, right? And they carry this on, right? While people think, well, Java is a Muslim country, like I said, they see themselves as different to other people, even though they're of the same religion, from different cities, from different regions, because they have those traditions that they carry from their ancestors. And this is because everything is connected, right? My hands are getting tired trying to show you the background. When people practice respect for elders, right? Respect for elders is achieved through what I've explained in other videos, through bonding exercises, rituals that have been carried on, right? The elders teach the children and that makes them have a special bond. But as I said before, the bond goes all the way into their ancestry, right? So these rituals connect them to their ancestors, right? That's why the religion isn't necessarily what makes the people, because the people still carry some of the traditions from their ancestors that connects them to that region, right? They're ancestors of that region, right? So once again, so the Western people understand, right? Here, when they say, where you from? They do see themselves as different from other people. And I'm saying this because there's many islands in Indonesia and they all see themselves as different because once they were different. But they see themselves as different with respect for diversity. Right? Because I'm speaking English, people have the mentality of, our way is best and everybody else is the worst, right? That's what they do for example, in countries that were conquered like America and like Australia, where they abolished the native people, right? They don't ask each other where you're from because they have no connection to the ancestry. So that's the difference between someone's just arrived. So that's the difference and this happens in many countries, it doesn't matter the religions, many countries hold the traditions of their ancestors and many countries see themselves as different. But what it is that the respect for differences, whereas Western people hate anybody that's different.
Okay, we arrived finally in Yogyakarta. 4 days in Jakarta, right now in Yogyakarta, and right now I'm in Malibora. Hey, with the children here. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. Next one. Mana, I don't speak your language, brother. Hello, young. I love you. Very kind, these children. Yeah. I arrived here.
in Indonesia. Asia. Next to the speaker. Hold tight. Yeah, brother.
Yay! TikTok! Yay! My man.
Hold tight.
My man. Best people we've ever met.
Ridiculously nice. It's like they're trying to be nice.
It's like they're in on something.
Oh, they're just amazing.
Amazing people. Legends. Anyway, we're going up a back alley, so see you later.
Semua itu membuat mereka merasa bahwa Indonesia bukan hanya destinasi liburan, tetapi juga tempat untuk menemukan makna kehidupan yang lebih dalam. Fenomena ini menunjukkan bahwa pandangan tentang kehidupan terbaik bisa berubah setelah merasakan pengalaman langsung. Banyak yang awalnya datang hanya untuk berlibur, namun akhirnya merasa menemukan sesuatu yang berharga yang tidak mereka dapatkan di negara asalnya. Jadi, bagi mereka yang datang ke Indonesia, tidak hanya menikmati keindahan alam atau budaya, mereka juga menemukan nilai-nilai kehidupan yang sesungguhnya, kehangatan masyarakat, kedamaian, dan kebahagiaan dari hal-hal sederhana yang sering kita anggap biasa. Begitu juga dengan suasana masyarakat yang masih menjaga nilai-nilai budaya. Mereka senang melihat bagaimana tetangga saling menyapa, anak-anak bermain dengan bebas di luar rumah, dan orang-orang yang masih punya waktu untuk bersosialisasi meskipun dalam kesibukan sehari-hari. Hal-hal sederhana yang sering kita anggap biasa ternyata menjadi daya tarik tersendiri, mulai dari cara orang Indonesia menikmati secangkir kopi pagi, hingga bagaimana mereka tetap bisa tersenyum dan berbagi meskipun dalam kesibukan sehari-hari. Seorang wisatawan bercerita bahwa ia menemukan kedamaian yang selama ini dicarinya di Indonesia. Ia merasa bahwa kehidupan di sini memberikan sesuatu yang berbeda dari apa yang dialami sebelumnya. Kehidupan yang lebih santai dan penuh kehangatan menjadi nilai tersendiri yang sulit ditemukan di tempat lain. Pengalaman mereka menunjukkan bahwa tidak selalu kehidupan di negara maju yang menjadi impian. Kadangkala kemewahan bisa ditemukan dari hal-hal sederhana yang kita anggap biasa sehari-hari. Beberapa orang asing bahkan mulai mempertimbangkan untuk tinggal lebih lama di Indonesia. Mereka merasa menemukan keseimbangan hidup yang selama ini sulit diraih di negara asal mereka. Mulai dari menikmati pagi yang damai, hingga merasakan kehangatan masyarakat yang membuat mereka merasa seperti berada di rumah sendiri. Mereka juga merasa bahwa kehidupan di Indonesia memberikan sesuatu yang berharga, mulai dari keindahan alam yang masih sangat alami, hingga nilai-nilai budaya yang masih terjaga dengan baik.